Saturday night, Saturday night, Saturday night. Let's go! Saturday night, engines come alive, stealing thunder, chasing the drive. Green flag waving, nothing held back. Every heartbeat follows the track. Fenders shining underneath the lights. Every lap becomes a fight. One more corner, one more chance. Victory's earned, not left to chance. Feel the rumble, hear the crowd. Every engine screaming loud. No surrender, no retreat. Only courage in the heat. This is Blackout Racing League, built on speed and chasing dreams. Every mile, every turn, for the checkered flag we burn. Side by side until the end. Rivals now, respect as friends. Leave it all out on the line. Blackout racing. It's our time. It's our time. Crew chief calling every move. Drivers finding their perfect groove. Rubbing doors but racing clean. Living out the lifelong dream. From the short tracks to the speedways. Making memories every race day. Every rookie, every vet. Writing stories we won't forget. When the pressure starts to rise, champions answer every time. No excuses, no regrets. Just another lap ahead. This is Blackout Racing League. Fueling hearts with horsepower dreams. Every corner, every mile, worth the sweat in every trial. Under lights or afternoon sun, every race is never done. Raise the trophy to the sky. Blackout racing, we were born to fly. Engines fade but legends stay, waiting for another race day. When the green flag flies again. Blackout racing never ends. Big Daddy, we're born to race. Sun's coming up on a Saturday track, cruising the garage, getting horsepower back. First set of good years, fuel to the brim, helmet on tight, it's time to send it in. Green flags waiting, engines alive, nothing in this world beats the feel of that drive. Heart starts pounding when the revs climb higher, everybody shouting through the smoke and fire. Kick the tires and light the fire, Big Daddy, let's roll. Full throttle racing with a heart and soul. Leave the doubts in the rear view mirror tonight. We're chasing checkered flags underneath the lights. From the first green wave to the final lap's desire. Kick the tires and light the fire. Kick the tires and light the fire. Rubbing ain't wrecking, that's the way we race. Every inch earned, every pass takes faith. Crowd on the feet when the leaders collide. Steel speed and courage on a 4-wide ride. Crew chiefs calling, hit your mark, stay free. One more restart is all we need. When the smoke clears and the sun goes down, legends are made in a small hometown. It's not just trophies sitting on the shelf, it's proving every lap to yourself. Kick the tires and light the fire, Big Daddy, tonight. Raise that hammer and hold on tight. Every corner's another chance to fly. Never back down, never ask why. We'll chase that track till the wheels retire. Kick the tires and light the fire. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kick the tires and light the fire. Big Daddy, we're born to race. Engines waking with the man, then waking with the man, with them breakings with the rockstar. Yeah, yeah. Engines waking with the morning sun. Every mile says the dream's begun. Rubber burns, but my heart won't break. Every turn is a chance, I'll take the lights go green. The fear falls away. I was built for this moment today. I'm a race car rock star. Chasing the sky, foot to the floor, and I'm learning to fly. Every setback make my fire burn hotter. Nothing can stop this race car rock star. Fast through the storm, stronger by far. I'm writing my name with the tracks and the stars. Dreaming, believe it, that's who you are. Fearless, fearless, race car rock star. Just crossing the line and standing back up every single time. Scars become a story, sweat becomes gold. Courage is louder than doing what's told. When the road gets rough, I won't let go. Champions are made where the hard winds blow. Every lap's another chance to shine. The finish is earned one turn at a time. I'm a race car rock star, light in the night, fueled by my passion, powered by fight. Every horizon is calling me farther. Nothing can stop this race car rock star. Reach your hands, hear the engines roar. This is the life that I've waited for. Dreams are distant, they're where you start. Drive with your soul, race with your heart. I'm a race car rock star.
This is welcome everyone here tonight as we are live right here at Homestead, Miami. Once again, PGR and everybody's kind of lined up to Homestead this week. It's an unbelievable coincidence, in fact. But here we are again. This is the Blackout, Florida Sheriff's Association 150, brought to you on the Blackout Racing Network by myself, Brandon Smith. Super excited to bring this one to all the fans out there. Hopefully everybody is enjoying all the music and everything I have just got done changing up this last week. Hopefully you guys enjoy the new look of the stream as we're continually trying to get better. Nobody is in the chat really, as I'm going to advise everybody probably get to Discord here. If everyone wants to jump into Discord, if you guys want to do a driver interview or whatever, please be in the Discord. We are not doing it through the iRacing chat. Thank you. As just delivering a little message to those guys there. As Alex Keir has made it here to the show. He's was here last week. We're going to see what he can do this week. But we also got Thaddeus for real here. He is in that 08U. I think that's a USMC delivery on that one. There's representing the Marine Corps, it looks like. And then, of course, last week, this man is hot on the heels of Cory Yocom. Brian Newell has been having a fantastic season up until about 2 weeks ago with a disqualification. Now he is in a very tight points race with none other than Cory Yocom. And Cory Yocom coming off of a win last week, which if everybody's seen, that was the first time a Dale Earnhardt inspired livery has won here on the stream. So it took 3 years, but somebody finally broke that curse for that number 3 machine. As it's got to be an incredible feeling. Now, of course, we've had multiple season winners this season. Ben Madden has won. Andrew Rubenrain has won. Gabriel Garcia has won. Tanner Patterson, Rafael Rodriguez, Brian Newell has won, and Joe White. So 7 different winners this season alone. Now, there are a few other drivers here. A driver out of the Dominican Republic, Rafael Melendez, last week at Talladega. He showed a tremendous difference in talent as he was actually fighting up front for a little bit. So could he possibly get a big win? Ben Madden, of course, out of Australia. He's looking for a win here tonight. He's driven to win, as most people will find out, but this series has been as competitive as it gets all season long. These guys haven't backed off the hammer, nor are they going to give up on their chance to win the Blackout Racing League Season 1 ARC Championship, which is tremendous. Right now, there's not much time difference between all of these guys either. They are absolutely giving us a show. So it's going to be a battle all the way to the bitter end. We only have 4 races left after this one, in fact, which let's go talk about these ones because the schedule gets only tighter and harder to do. Next week, Road America, 35 laps in these ARC machines. It's never been done. Can it be done with these guys? Absolutely. I have full faith that they will knock it out of the park. Indianapolis after that for the Brickyard 250. Then we got Iowa. It's aw shucks 130 for 150 laps. The championship is 150 laps at Phoenix. So it is only getting tighter. And then next season, season 2, you will not want to get off your seat for season 2 because guess what? It only gets better. ARCA E-style, baby. And that means a lot more short tracks for these guys. So it is going to be all-out war through the rest of the season and possibly going into the next season. It's going to be another war in the trenches with these ARC machines. Of course, these guys definitely giving us a great show all season long. Got to give shout out to all the drivers here this season, despite some differences among some drivers. But they have all been doing a tremendous job of just showing up, being here, and bringing their best A game all season long. It's been great. We're going to go ahead. We're going to bring up Thaddeus for real, and we're going to hear from him. Thaddeus.
Hello.
I hope I pronounced that right, dang it.
No, you got it.
I
You're
get
good.
nervous all the time on that. So you're coming out here, you're repping it looks like you're repping the USMC, United States Marine Corps. Is that the case? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, I was in the service back in 2010 to 2014. I was at a squadron named HMLA 469. I fought overseas in Afghanistan. Right now, I'm kind of repping the Marine Corps and our team van, veterans and affiliated networking. We have like a bunch of veterans, so we put like what branch of the service we are in on the side of our cars.
Oh, okay. I dig it, man. Well, on behalf of the network, I'm sure I don't know if I doubt you get this enough, but thank you. We appreciate your service to this great nation, my friend. We appreciate it. As I'm sure you don't get it. I'm sure you don't get it enough.
Nah, it's fine.
No, it's not okay. Damn it. I am allowed to say that, but yes, no, it's not okay. Find a veteran, everybody. Walk up to them, thank them for their service, because those guys go through hell and back each and every day when they get overseas. I can attest to this. I know a few, just a few. But yeah, they deserve your thanks and support for anything they need, because they go out and do the stuff we don't want to. All right, I got that off. I got the monkey off the back, dude.
No worries. And I was gonna say, like, Van, we are kind of like a little more than a team. Like, we help veterans with anything iRacing. So if there's any veterans out there that are listening and they want like a group to join and they need camaraderie, like us and in Goat Locker, we're out here doing cool stuff. Or surrounding by iRacing. So.
All right, man. Well, hey, and on another note, you're coming here to Homestead. The car looks fantastic. It looks like you're finding that line at the edge. How do you feel here tonight?
I feel pretty good. There's a Brian Newell's gonna be kind of hard to beat, I think. He's running some really fast laps, but Homestead's a racer's track, and I honestly love it. I love the multiple grooves, so it's gonna be a fun race.
Now, do you feel like it's going to depend more on which driver has the better strat as opposed to who's the fastest?
I think it's going to be a little bit of both, right? Like, it's always a little bit of both. I think for this, tires. If you can hold on to your tires the longest, that's who's going to win this race.
I would say something about how to save your tires, because I already know how to here at Homestead. But best of luck to you on that.
All right.
I will.
No unfair advantages, no preferences.
I'll give you a hint. If that seems fair, everybody, I feel a hint is okay. I will tell you, you are on the right track.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Yeah, I think I got it. I'm not wearing sleeves, but I got a couple tricks up them. So.
All right, man. Well, good luck. And hopefully we can see you at the end.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, there we go. That is for real. Looks like Garrett Britton is getting back out there to the track there, along Raphael Melendez is still getting some track time. Brian Newell very well dialed in ever since his trouble 2 weeks ago. He has been dialed in, and he's been doing actually really well. I do feel like tonight, if he gets the right line and gets it figured out, he's going to be on track to do really well here. As all the points are on the line here. We are expecting a couple of other drivers here late here tonight showing up for this event. For all you fans in the stands, so I appreciate each and every one of you checking in, seeing what we're all about, saying hello or whatever. Remember, this is the Florida Sheriff's Association 150, so if you need to support something, maybe look up the Florida Sheriff's Association. If you have a chance to donate some money, do it. If you have a chance to send off an email thanking them for everything the Sheriff's Department does, or if you want to go up to your local Sheriff's Department and thank them, I'm sure they would gladly appreciate it. I know personally, me and my store actually will bring stuff to the fire department, and they have no problem accepting donations there, as we'll bring some barbecue stuff as they're up. They'll bring us some water, some barbecue stuff so they can fire up a barbecue or whatever. You know, they're people too. Just saying. They're just out there doing their job each and every day, which is great. But they're out to keep the streets safe. You see a lot of drivers still trying to find that line. But here is what this track is going to be all about here tonight. Let's go to the race info right here. Blackout Racing League's own Florida Sheriff's Association 150. This is week 12 at Homestead, Miami. Track temp is currently at 83 degrees. And it is cloudy with 81 degree temp, 61% humidity, and 2-mile-an-hour winds. So very light breeze of everything else going on out there. So these drivers are definitely going to be out to show us what they're made of. Still waiting for the rest of the guys to show up for tonight's race. Just hiding some stuff in the background there. I believe Ben, yeah, there's Ben. He's got the Bluey machine out there. Shout out to the Blue machine. I love racing against him. It's an absolute blast, in fact. You guys, shout out to all you supporters out there, though. Appreciate you guys. We got about 25 minutes remaining of practice here. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to take a brief commercial break from the Florida Association. Don't go anywhere.
Sunrise burning on the pit lane wall. Engines thunder when the green flags call. Carbon fiber dreams and a steel horse soul. Flat out fire with a hunger for gold. Daytona lights and Sebring dust. Chrome and thunder built on trust. From the high banks to the road course bends. Every lap feels like the world might end. Crew chief hollers through the radio. Hold your line, let the horses go. Tie screaming like a midnight storm. Out here legends are born. Welcome to the race car rodeo. Side by side and we steal the show. I miss the nights of NASCAR flames, burning rubber while they scream our name. From the tri-oval to the chicane glow. Cowboys riding where the wild speeds flow. No fear hearts and a full throttle soul. Living fast in the race car rodeo. Prototype shadows cut through the rain. Stock cars dancing on the edge of pain. Fuel cans fly and the jack drops hard. Every second leaves another scar. White knuckle battles in the turn one. Chasing checkers underneath the sun. Helmet visors hide the fear inside, but warriors never running high. Spot a calling from the tower high. 3 wide move, let the sparks all fly. One more push and the crowd explodes.
All right, we are back here in the booth, and you know, this is getting really interesting to see what these drivers are bringing here to the party here tonight. I hope my voice actually sounds crystal clear through the channel here, as we've been struggling with sound lately. I'm not sure what the deal is. But right now, we're going to go ahead. We're going to start bringing them up here. I got a couple others. Let's bring up Garrett Britton. Been here all practice. Garrett.
Yes, sir.
Man, what a night. I mean, you're coming in here. We only got like 4 races left, and you're trying to bracket as many points as possible between now and the end of the season, just to show where you stand in those standings exactly, you know, because you came in late in the season. But how are you feeling about coming here to Homestead, Miami?
It's not one of my better tracks, so I'm just going to try and keep up with the field and avoid any wrecks and try and capitalize on somebody else's mistakes.
Now throughout the season, I know you've just been kind of learning the machine. Do you feel like this time around, like you've been learning, evolving week in and week out, or do you feel like you still got a lot to learn?
I'm still learning this type of track. I feel like I do pretty good on short tracks. Super speedways, of course. I mean, anybody can pull a win out there just about, but like here in Dover, they kind of drive differently, and it's not something that I've gotten good at yet.
Now, you mentioned you do like the short track stuff. Now, with it being primarily an ARCA East-based season next season, are you looking forward to that being quite a few short tracks in it?
I am actually. I'm looking forward to, and I was looking forward to tonight, but the only one that I'm really dreading is next week. I think it is when we go to the Road America. I just my road course game is really off. I still got a lot of learning to do there.
I'm telling you, you know, we are working on road course seasons here, Garrett, and it does help with this right here. Just saying, the only way to do it is sack up and get in there.
Yeah, that's something I'm thinking about getting into. But yeah, it is. I mean, there's nothing that makes up for seat time.
No, there isn't. You can actually go read a book about it, and I mean, you can. F1 drivers do it all the time. They'll be actually studying the track map every single time, but at the same time when they're studying the track map, like if you look at Lando Norris, the top F1 drivers in the world, Lando Norris, Max Verstappen, I think there's a couple others that actually will jump into iRacing or onto F1 the game and put down some track time just to get the movement. So nothing replaces seat time.
No, it doesn't. And like my daughter, she'll jump on here and do like practice and stuff, and she can beat me a lot of times. And
Out of
after she sat
curiosity,
here all day,
are we expecting to see a little Miss Britain jumping into the seat here into ARCA?
it's going to be a either or, because we've only got one sim, but I'm trying to get her to get more involved, and I think she's kind of wanting to, but not ready to take the plunge yet.
Well, none of us, I think, were when we first started the game.
Oh, without a doubt. I remember my first time out, and it was scary, but
I got obliterated.
yeah. Well, see, is what I had going for me was the real car experience, so I was able to jump in there, and I kind of knew a little bit about what I was doing, but it is totally different on a simulator. Well, not totally different. A lot of things still apply, but it was different enough to where I didn't feel comfortable. But once I got comfortable with the simulator and seeing how much of the real car experience transfers over, then it worked out for me.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to get you out of here. Good luck in that number 98 machine. Can't wait to see what you can do.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for coming on up. So Garrett Britton getting ready to throw it in here, and now let's hear from Joe White, who's up at the top of the board and battling for points. Joe.
Yes, sir.
Man, what a night. I mean, it is showtime, and at the end of the season, you know, we're four races left. How are you feeling about, you know, being in the top 3 of points and battling it out with drivers like Brian Newell and Yocom?
Yeah, I tell you, I got a lot of respect for those two. They know how to drive for sure. Man, I'm really bummed that I just disappeared at the end of that race. Dropped a lot of points to them. But, it's fun. I really love racing. They really push it. They push me to be better. And, man, looking forward to try to stay in the top 3.
Yeah,
Trying to get another win.
You know, I would see you battling it out with those guys. What is arguably the tightest points race we have seen. You know, despite, obviously Brian Newell's disqualification really tightened it up. But at the end of the day, he's really calmed it down since then. So learning experience there. But, when you get into those battles with such talented drivers, what do you got to remember here tonight?
Well, I think I just got to remember tonight to not push it too hard. I really love this track, but I haven't mastered it. So it's going to be tough for me to try to stay up with them, I think. I think my best shot's just going to be trying to make sure I stay on the lead lap. You'll probably see me wall ride, probably get a few stripes tonight. But I don't have the mastery to stay down low. So it's going to be just making sure I stay on lead lap, I stay in the race, and I try to gain as many points as possible. I don't think I'll be able to take a win from anyone tonight, but I'm going to give it a shot.
All right, man. Well, good luck. And remember, to drivers, I hope I'm coming through clear on your guys' end out there. I know we've had some issues with the sound from my mic not working in the race, so hopefully it's working now.
Yes, sir. I'll be sure to let you know.
Otherwise, I promise you we are going to be changing some stuff up for the league. Because you guys got to have race control, and you guys got to be able to hear me. And obviously, I don't know if that's making it clear enough. So I got another trick up on my sleeve for you guys, but you guys are probably not going to like it.
Oh, man. I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, let's just say it involves one channel, one Discord, and me muting my stuff while I'm in the stream, but at the same time, I can still jump in and talk to you guys. I got a way of doing it. It's just really weird.
Well, whatever's got to happen, we got to hit race control. I agree with you.
Yeah, absolutely. So believe me, I am all over that one like a kid on a cupcake or somebody who's just found you know what? Like me when I find chocolate cake. Cake
I think
gone.
I'm right there with you.
Huh?
So I think I'm right there with you on that.
When you find a really good chocolate cake?
Yeah.
Oh, dang, that sounds really good right now. I wonder if my wife could make me a cake real quick.
Make sure you share it with everybody.
No, it's just for me, dang it. I'm not sharing nothing.
Oh, that's not cool. Don't tease me like that.
It's chocolate cake, dude. You think I'm going to share? Good luck to you, though, Joe. I'm going to get you out of here. Good luck, and hopefully the odds are in your favor.
I'll do my best. I appreciate it.
Thank you. So, Garrett Britt, Joe White getting ready to do this one here. Cory Yocom did manage to make it here tonight as he is in the battle. Rafael Rodriguez out of Brazil is here also. Remember, this is an international league as we got drivers all the way around the world. Rafael Melendez out of the Dominican Republic. Rafael Rodriguez out of Brazil. Ben Madden out of Australia. The rest of the drivers are from the U.S. Of course, we do have a couple Canadians that come and race with us once in a while. Hopefully they are doing well in our northerly neighbors. We are seeing drivers just really get these lap times in. 10 drivers have showed up here tonight to battle it out for that points lead. But now let's go into that points lead to show you how this is shaping up. As is, Cory Yocom on top by a mere 7 points with Brian Newell. Joe White right behind him with 347 after last week's disastrous finish. Then we got Zukovsky, Rodriguez, Ben Madden. Garcia's still hasn't been here for a while. Elliot Jacobson's here. He might actually overpass Garcia. Then we got Ruben Rain and Tanner Patterson. So drivers are still working their way into this as we've seen that points race shape up. If you got a favorite driver out there, I see he's got his somebody's going for Thaddeus. That's great, man. Hopefully you can see your boy here at the front. Cory Yocom is still getting ready to get dialed in here and everything, so hopefully he has just enough time to get ready. Right now, please rise to the plate of our national anthem as we're going to go ahead and pull that up. We're here at Homestead. We got to have a national anthem here, so we are going to make sure that it gets done. Let's see here. This week's national anthem is going to be done by, let's go by with the group called Acapella.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
What a great national anthem that was, and I will be sure to I'll have to tell Thaddeus that one, but it looks like everybody's in race chat right now, the iRacing race chat, which these guys are clearly being really quiet. Everything else, they are dialing it in and everything, so it's doing a great job here. Of course, we do have another Goodrich car out there here tonight, the number 99. Driven by Alex Keir. It looks like that's right. The On Point Casino number 3, last week's winner, the Dale Earnhardt edition number 3. In fact, Earnhardt inspired number 3 is back here tonight as he's out to get another win. But Brian Newell doing a great job here on track. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna run a mic check. I'm gonna do a little driver meeting for these guys. Hopefully it doesn't bother anybody. I'm sorry for that. But also, Skyman, I will let Thaddeus know what you said. All right. All right, drivers. This is for Thaddeus. Skyman21 says, you get a red crayon if you win. Also, this is going to be a 100 lap race here at Homestead. We want to keep it as clean as possible. Remember, all voice channels are live on my stream, so please watch language, but don't be afraid to talk amongst each other unless I say comms clear. Just to double check though, is my mic working here tonight amongst all drivers? Sound off.
Got you loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
We're still waiting for everybody.
I got you.
Do the other drivers have me? I'm waiting for everybody to sound off. Brian Newell, Melendez, do you guys hear me?
Freeze that.
I hear you.
Brian Newell, are you able to hear me?
Ryan probably does. He turns his stuff off so he doesn't get himself in trouble.
Okay, I will. Simple, yes, he can hear me, but all right. I did not hear that, Raphael.
Loud and clear.
All right, thanks, guys. So tonight is 130 laps. You guys are going to get allotted 3 sets of tires, 1 fast repair. Obviously, keep it clean. We'll review on the spot. Okay, I got you, Brian. Thank you for that, for letting me know. I know you're trying to keep out of trouble. I just know I do not hear text chat in the race, so you will have to talk. For everybody out there, thank you for coming on board. Remember, just no F-bombs or anything else. I think I crossed the lines with a few other words in my stream anyway, so I can't blast you guys for that, but the F-bomb is still off limits. Also, if I say comms clear here tonight, it means keep the comms clear. We'll settle it at the end of the night. All reviews will be done on the spot unless we need to review post-race. Any questions from you guys?
Just want to shout you out for throwing it back 15 minutes so I can make it. That was pretty clutch, Brandon. I appreciate that.
It's not much to ask out of 15 minutes, so that's also plus you're in the points race, so I understand. I want to keep it as tight as possible and give you guys all a fair fight for the end to this point. For all your drivers, anybody got any questions amongst for our race control?
Pit entry off of 4 or off of the entry to 3?
That would be off of 3 is the preferred, unless you're under caution, then you can try and risk it, but if you want to avoid the pit penalty, do it off of 3.
Thank you.
In fact, I think we're going to have everybody pit off of 3 just to keep it fair, because I know off of 4 is a gigantic nightmare to try and break it to get it down to, I think it's 50 miles an hour here tonight, or 40. All right, I got to do just one thing here, because I do...
Is it as long as we make it inside the grass, or we got to be inside the yellow line? What's the marker?
Yellow line.
Here, guys, settling that up at least. Let me see here. Talk. Next channel. Previous channel. Oh. That isn't very fun. Go to... I think I
Sorry,
actually
flip-flop.
just messed up everything here. UI edit. All right, there we go. I finally got this all adjusted here for everybody out there. So I'm glad you guys are all on board here. Elliot Dickinson and everybody is in the chat here tonight. So you see them all out there ripping and everything else. Is there any other questions for race control here tonight?
Yeah, I don't know if you missed. I may have missed the answer for the turn 3 entry. I just want to make sure, as long as we're inside the grass, or do we need to be inside the yellow line? I may have missed that.
You will need to follow that service road that's on the back straight there. There's an entrance for the service road. Follow that around.
Right, yeah, there's a yellow line that extends out before the grass, though. I just want to make sure if I go over the yellow line, if I'm not going to get penalized.
I don't think you will, as long as you cut in about right here. See that service road?
Yeah, I got it. I just wanted to make sure.
Yep, you're all good. I don't believe you're going to get penalty. The actual cone is at the pit entrance type deal or everything. We're just set it towards the back of turn 3 because then it avoids you guys getting speed penalties, or makes your pit entrance a little bit easier.
I got you. Appreciate it.
Is everybody in agreement on the pit road entrance being in the back of 3? All right, guys, let's just all follow that then. And good luck here tonight. We are still live. Qualifying is coming up here shortly. All right, so now let's get this party kicked off right. You guys ship it off overnight. Sweet. I'd like a red cran. Here we go. Let's have some fun.
Rubbing fenders on the neon lights, engine screaming through the southern night, burning rubber on a razor line, chasing glory at 200 miles.
Spotter's voice cut through the roar. 3 wide, hold it, give me more. Steel and thunder, hearts collide. Living fast on the edge of pride.
Yellow face, green ignites, every inch we're gonna fight.
Let the sparks fly, feel the fire. Full throttle, taking it higher. No brakes now, all or nothing. We were born for this kind of running.
From the backstretch to the line,
Risk it all in overdrive.
when the last lap comes alive,
Let the sparks fly.
oh,
Let the sparks fly.
pit road gamble, 2 tires of 4, crew jumps over that wall like war, fuel and faith in a 12-second blur, back out front where the engine stir.
Wrapped in tight in the final pack. One wrong move and you won't come back. But legends rise with a fearless stand, with the steering wheel in a steady hand.
White flag waves,
No looking back.
it's now or never on this track.
Let the sparks fly. Feel the fire. Full throttle, taking it higher.
No brakes now,
All or nothing. We were born for this kind of running.
from the backstretch to the line,
Risk it all in overdrive.
when the last lap comes alive,
Let the sparks fly.
Yep, on the last turn, start spinning.
oh,
Last turn,
Let
last turn.
the
Watch out.
sparks fly.
hear the crowd rise like a hurricane. hurricane. Feel the surge through the roaring lane. Every scar, every mile we've paid leads to one checker flag parade.
From Daytona 500 dreams to Friday night fights, we chase forever under those lights.
Let sparks fly, no regrets.
Every turn,
The final bed,
pedal down,
till the engine cries.
we're chasing more than just the prize. Through the smoke and shattered sky, we don't quit, we don't deny. When it's do or die, let the sparks fly.
All right, we're back here at qualifying and already out the gate. Joe White puts up a screaming, really great time, 32.98. Ben Madden goes into P2. Brian Newell up into P3. What a job out of him. We do have Daddy's for real. Elliot Jacobson, Garrett Britton out there posting, getting ready to set up for their timed laps as they looks like they're currently on it. Ben Madden is done. Brian Newell, of course, taking on some extra time. It looks like he might be done now. He goes into P3 to start this race. Great job out of him just to get this one started here. Frill, Jacobson, and Britton all looking pretty solid. Cory Yocom stepping out here now. He's going to see what he can do as we are 3 minutes, 30 seconds into this one going green here. My loving wife, Jenna, is here in the booth here tonight, and she is absolutely probably getting driven nuts from the sound of my voice at this point, but yeah, she puts up with it. So for everybody out there, appreciate you guys all stepping on board, watching tonight's race. This is the qualifying session now for the ARC cars here. Blackout's own league, Blackout Racing League. This is the Florida Sheriff's Association 150, brought to you on the Blackout Racing Network. For Premier Broadcasting, this is what we do. We bring out the fun stuff all the time. Your drivers stay remaining very quiet, in the chat. They're not wanting to divulge too many secrets and stuff. Plus, we do ask they kind of keep the comms clear the best they know how. Looks like Elliot Jacobson climbs up the pole. Cory Yocom climbs into P6. We still have Rafael Rodriguez out of Brazil who needs to qualify yet. So he is making sure he can do what he can do. We have 10 drivers here tonight, all of which definitely know what they're doing and how to drive this thing. And they are definitely going to give us a show. There's that number 3 of Cory Yocom. He's going to cross the line. Does he get a better run at it this time? He does. P5 for Cory Yocom to start this race, knocking Brian Newell back to P6. That could be very helpful in the long run, but in practice, Brian Newell was actually at the top. We got just under 5 minutes remaining. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back very shortly.
Yeah. She loves my Cadillac. Dust flying off the chrome. Friday night headlights taking us back home. Cranks up the radio, every song on loud, laughing like we're the only two in the crowd. She's got her boots up on the dashboard, hair dancing in the summer breeze, a little small town freedom, rolling anywhere she pleases. She loves my Cadillac, cranks up the radio, rolls the window down, and just to her eye. Every mile's another memory, every curve another song. Two hearts chasing sunsets never staying gone too long. That old V8 humming like a back road lullaby. She reaches for my hand as the stars light up the sky. No diamonds, no big city lights, just four wheels and a country night. If forever has a front seat view, it's right here with me and you. She loves my Cadillac, cranks up the radio, rolls the window down and just rides. Every back road feels like paradise with her right here by my side. If love had a soundtrack, it'd be playing through those speakers every night. She loves my Cadillac, and she's the reason I enjoy the ride.
This music is incredible.
All right, everybody, I am back, and we gotta find out what was that?
I said this music is absolutely incredible.
From my stream?
Yeah, I love it to death. It's incredible.
Those are all from Smith Media. If you get with me after the race, I could probably hook you up with about five songs at about $1 a piece. They would be downloadable. As the driver's absolutely loving the music. I hope everybody does. I put a lot of time into a few of those songs. I suppose so. Is there any particular reason?
Just get feedback from it.
Copy that, Ben. I'll hook you up with a EOL at the start of this.
Thank you.
I don't know if you're aware, but your mic is a little bit, it's a little bit muffled.
Yeah, I just realized it's halfway across the room.
Yeah, if Ben's talking, I can't hear him at all. I can hear everybody else earlier, but I don't hear Ben.
I hear Ben just fine. But Ben has a ski mask on.
I do not want to know why Ben would be wearing a ski mask.
Because it's only 40 degrees there.
Copy that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and give Ben a EOL. Let's just get it on him real quick. All right. There we go. We got him hooked up. Everybody's going to be checking in on here. There we go. They are taking the track right now. For everybody out there, hang on to your hat.
33. My daughter would love your paint scheme, brother.
As they are talking about paint schemes and everything else, these guys are having a riot so far. Get ready for the start of this. This is, as we go into tonight's grid, brought to you by the Blackout Racing Network. Here we go. It is Elliot Jacobson on pole with Joe White and Ben Patton right behind that with Daddy's For Real in row 2. Cory Yocom and Brian Newell bring up row 3 with Garrett Britton and Alex Keir in row 4. Row 5 is going to be the last row, and it's going to be Rafael Melendez lined up alongside Rafael Rodriguez. However, Ben Madden with the EOL will move Cory Yocom, Garrett Britton, at Rafael Melendez all up, and he will take the back side of that inside grid here tonight. So we got 100 laps of racing coming for everybody here. Don't go anywhere. crank it up, get loud, grab your popcorn, grab your favorite seat, because we ain't stopping till it's over.
So turn it up. Green
Hey, Joe.
flag flying, engine scream, living
Hey,
every
boy.
racer's dream.
You're not supposed to be behind me.
Burning sparks
Well, I mean,
ignite,
yeah,
chasing
behind me, but
glory every night. No fear running through our veins. Full throttle in the pouring rain. One more lap, don't back down. We're here to take this whole thing.
I got a lot of catching up to do to catch you.
Hands up
I'm gonna work on it
high, let
tonight.
the crowd erupts. Feel the fire.
The
never
track is off
giving
now,
up.
so it'll be fine.
Turn it up, let the horsepower roar. Push it to the limit, always asking for more. Every corner, every mile, every battle won. We're racing toward the sunrise, never on the...
All right, we come around turn 4. Here we go. The green flag's gonna fly, and we are gonna be racing for the first time here at Homestead. Here we go. Joe White and Elliott Dixon side by side going in the turn 1. That is for real, and it looks like Cory Yocom. Yocom looking like he's gonna go to the inside line. Dixon's gonna hold it. White gets loose hard into the wall. That is big contact. And it looks like points
he was flying.
Brian Newell gets involved in this one,
You
and
gotta be
we're going to
kidding
go
me.
back and
I don't know
look
what
at
happened there. I'm
this.
sorry, guys. That's insane.
We're going to go back, and we're going to go take a look at this one. It looks like Joe White.
Did you
we're
get
gonna
loose or
go
something?
back and look at this. Joe White
Man,
gets
I don't
loose
know what
on
happened.
that
Like,
high
I felt like I had
side.
plenty of grip and it just stepped out. Like,
It stepped out.
I really
on-
can't explain that. I don't know
There
what
it is.
happened.
It stepped
I wasn't
out on
pushing
him.
it.
He tried to bring it down. You see the big checkup from those zero, from a few of the drivers. Brian Newell, high side,
Gosh,
can't do
embarrassing.
nothing
I'm sorry,
about
y'all.
him. Big hit out of here, and the ARCA cars go flying.
It happens, brother. Don't beat yourself up.
And man, what contact. Everybody, great job of just wreck avoidance there. And man,
Pace
what
car
a
in
hard
four.
time, a hard hit on that one. And that is not going to help their insurance none. Wow, what a hit. You see Brian Newell heading into the pits. He's able to get it around. Joe White had to tow. Blown motor, so unfortunately, after race review, there is nothing the number 5 did about it. Stepped out on him. He went around. Brian was just innocent bystander. There is no action, just racing. As Joe White, that is definitely going to hurt as sitting in the pit.
Brian, I apologize.
Brian Newell is sitting down in the pits. He's going to be patching up. Elliott Jacobson and Thaddeus Farrell are going to get it around again. Let's go. Let's have some fun. We're going to kick out the music. Don't go anywhere.
DJ crank that. Lights low, bass up all night. Yeah, yeah. Move with me now. Down, 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 down. DJ crank that. Lights low, bass up all night. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Move with me now. Put up clean in the neon glow. Whole squad vibing and we still in the show. Hands in the air when the beat drops hard. Feel that shake from the floor to the stars. Mirror ball flash, everybody alive. Heartbeat sync when the speakers collide. No stress here, let the rhythm take flight. We don't sleep, we just dance all night. Turn it up, let the whole room spin. Lose control when the drums kick in. One more round, let the energy rise. Fire in the speakers. Fire in our eyes. DJ crank that loud. Make the whole club move right now. Bounce to the left, bounce to the right. We came to live in the neon light. DJ crank that, don't slow down. 808's got us off the ground. Hands up high, let the baseline hit. Tonight we own every second of it. Smoking lasers cut across the stage. Everybody wild like we broke the cage. climb. Sweat dripping heavy, but we feeling fine. VIP dreams with the downtown sound. Every single heartbeat rattling the ground from midnight to the sunrise glow. We ride this wave and never go home. Feel the bass inside your soul. Let the rhythm take control. DJ, crank that loud. That energy into the crowd. One more drop, let the whole place jump. When the beat comes back, let's beat and thump. DJ, crank that all night long. Everybody singing to the same song. No goodbye when the lights turn blue. We bring the party back brand new.
Pace car comes off for the second time here tonight. Here we go. Green flag flies once again, and it's Elliot Jacobson on the throttle early. That is Cory Yocom gets into P2 early on here, seeing what goes on. Drivers do want to be patient here to let those tires come into play. Jacobson stays out there. Guys are cutting in, trying to line them up, and there they go. Looks like early on though, Alex Kier is sitting in the back of this one. Melendez trying to give a fight here. Cars coming off the wall there. Up in the front, Elliot Jacobson is in a three-way battle with Thaddeus Farrell and Cory Yocom. Yocom looking to get his second win of the season. Ben Madden looking to get his, I think, second win of the season also. Maybe even his third win of the season. Meanwhile, you do see Brian Newell working his way back up towards the front. He does have a way of doing this one as he pushed the limit, pushes it up by the wall. He is not holding nothing back. Brian Newell giving Rodriguez the push, giving him the bumper. He says, get out of my way, buddy. Meanwhile, Cory Yocom and Thaddeus Farrell are battling this one out. At the front here, looks like Brian Newell's going for it. He's on the inside of Rodriguez. Rodriguez, no answer. Brian Newell enters the top 5 now for the driver. He is doing a great job of trying to make up some points from last season. Jacobson leading the way, and if Jacobson can pull one off, this would be the first win of the season for him. So he is definitely trying to show what he can do. Of course, from this last Thursday, Elliot Jacobson was in the fight in an IndyCar race, and now he's coming into ARCA, so this has got to feel really slow for him. As ARCA was right here, I will tell you on how I finished, but I can tell you it was very disappointing. Elliot Jacobson leads this race for real. Then Ben Madden with Cory Yocom and Brian Newell. So points leaders are up the front. Brian Newell high into the wall. A little bit of scrape. He's just trying to adjust some camber, I think. He's just making sure the car wants to turn correctly. Rodriguez and Melendez sitting right behind him with Garrett Britton. Alex Kier and then Garrett Britton. Now Joe White did manage to get out of the pits. He's 2 laps down currently. That is not going to help. That will not help his points race at all. Looks like Thaddeus Farrell gets the inside line on Jacobson. Jacobson might have burned up his stuff. Thaddeus gets alongside Jacobson now. This is the battle for the lead. We called it once, we called it twice, and this is game on for all these drivers here tonight. As it does look like Jacobson is starting to lose some momentum. He was running really fast for 11 laps into a 100-lap race, so just under 90 to go for these drivers, and they have to maintain this one. We were talking about it early on in the pre-race about the tire situation for these cars. They're only using the Goodyear, the general tires on these ones, so it's not the Goodyears that like NASCAR and Xfinity or O'Reilly Series runs. It is the general tires, which is not quite as good of a compound. They're still competitive, but they're not quite as good. Meanwhile, Thaddeus Farrell, Ben Madden in the lead now. Cory Yocom looking to capitalize and get around Jacobson. Jacobson is in trouble as he has fallen back 2 places so far. Now this is looking at falling back in 3rd place. If we look behind him, you got Brian Newell on the hunt. He is absolutely staying really patient here tonight, making his moves. The last couple of weeks, we've seen Brian do really well on just being patient, sitting back behind somebody, letting them burn their stuff up, and then getting around them. He's been doing really well at doing it. It's been working. Oh my, Jacobson, a little bit of Houdini action. Do see these drivers staying put, not doing anything drastic here. Not yet, anyway. In the back, though, Garrett Britton and Alex Keir looking like they're kind of falling off. Joe White has definitely fallen off. As these guys will go non-stop if they need to the entire time. It is a strategy race at the point they're at. And look at this. Near the back, Newell has got there. He is in P2 now, or P4 in fact. Sorry about that. As these drivers are getting, all right, yeah, Skyman, we are. You know what? I'm absolutely like this. You know, a lot of people, some people like the driver chat, other people don't. Now, me personally, I don't mind it, just because it really gives you some inside scoop of a driver's mindset sometimes. I'm glad everybody's enjoying this broadcast and everything else. I'm glad you guys are in the stands, as I hope you guys also like the new look of the network, as it is coming to every stream I do, including Wednesday night PGR. We are going to be running with it again with the same look, as I continually aim to evolve this network. If you have friends or anything, share the stream around the world. Let them see what these drivers can do, because there is not a single bad driver in these leagues at all. They are all some top level talent doing it on a video game, which is awesome. Sorry, a simulator. But every driver here has got their own talent, and they are absolutely elbows out right now. I'm sure some couple of drivers are out there right now. They got sweat rolling into their eyes, or wiping their face down when they hit the turns, or just before the turns. They probably got a sweat rag somewhere next to them. Maybe got a coffee cup or something sitting right next to them too. So you should see some of the sim rigs I've seen. That is for real though, is out in front of this one with 17 laps in. These guys are chopping it down 32.9 seconds at a time. For the laps, about 33.3 to 33.8 actually. We got a couple 34s in there also, but I don't think drivers are pushing it too hard. As we look back here though, Brian Newell is trying to maybe just run a race pace right now. He's not really trying to set blistering laps here. However, one thing they got to know about that high side is there's no street sweepers here at the track. We couldn't afford, the budget couldn't call for it. So in typical northeast style fashion, there is no street sweepers. You get no vacuums, nothing blowing it off the track. None of that. Marbles stay on it, so you got to be careful on that high side, because that is typically where all the marbles do wind up at the end of the night. They'll go to that high side. And we are actually coming up on a pretty good chunk of time in this one. You guys have only been racing for about 12 minutes, 30 seconds. We've only seen one caution here tonight. Right out the gate, in fact. Joe White, of course, just lost it. Self-spin, absolutely devastating wreck, and that was brutal for him. But it looks like he's all patched up here. It looks like he's ready to go. As these drivers are absolutely giving us a show all the way down the board here. Of course, in normal fashion, I would actually, at the end of the night, you want to stay tuned, as that we're going to conduct driver interviews for the top 5 So you will not want to miss any part of that. As looks like Jacobson and Newell have met. The battle for fourth, and Newell in trouble and loses the position to Jacobson. Jacobson overtakes it for fourth. So Brian Newell now is maybe just trying to get redialed in as one mistake is all you really takes to lose a position here. These guys are getting pretty well spread out. It's Cory Yocom making the inside move. He gets around Ben Madden. Madden looks to switch it up. Goes to the inside. The switchback engaged from Ben Madden. And there it is. That is a properly done switchback. Ben Madden just let Yocom pull it out of there. And Ben Madden switched it up on him. Went to the inside line and got the position back. And in Formula One fashion, that would be called a switchback. So, or I think they call it a crossover in oval. I'm not really sure what you want to call it, but you know what? It works. My wife Jenna is in the booth here, being a little pain in the neck as always. Hopefully she goes gobble gobble once in a while. I can make her cluck like a turkey if I do some proper chaining. Ow! Yes, yes, you really did smack me there. I hope nobody heard. Field is getting kind of spread out. However, Rodriguez and Melendez have been battling this one out back here. This is a battle for 6th place, it looks like. As we come up with nearly 75 to go here. Don't go anywhere, race fans. We're going to continue this coverage after this brief message from the Florida Sheriff's Association.
Who came to party? Everybody! Cold nights, bread like smoke in the air. Bonfire crack, got the whole crew there. Pickup trucks lined up in a row. Bass so loud, make the windows blow. Flannel shirts, boots on the ground. Small town kings, yeah, we run this town. From the lakes to the fields we ride. Got that fire you can't deny. Red cups up, let them clink real loud. Every single one of us came to get wild. No sleep, we go all night. Stars above and the vibe just right. Sun come up. Who came to party? Turn it up. Don't ever drop. 'Cause a Midwest party don't stop. No, a Midwest party don't stop. Cornfield lights and a dirt road beat. Tailgate down, we stomping our feet. DJ spinning out the back of a ride. Whole crew jumping side to side. Ice in the cooler, fire in the soul. Living that life that we can't control. Laugh so loud, echoes for miles. It's that real, no filter style. Raise 'em up, we can feel that heat. Heartland rhythm in every heartbeat. We don't quit, we don't slow down. This our night, this our town. Who came to party? Yeah, yeah. We came to party. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause a Midwest party don't stop. From the sunset down till the sun come up. Who came to party? Yeah, yeah. Turn it up. Don't ever drop. 'Cause a Midwest party don't stop. No, a Midwest party don't stop. Yeah, we loud, yeah, we proud, sing it so the whole world hears us now. From the back roads to the city lights, we bring the heat every single night. Who came to party? Yeah, yeah. Ain't nobody
back and look at the battle between Madden and Yocom. These guys are going at it for the battle for P2 here tonight. Of course, Elliot Jacobson sitting back there with Brian Newell falling back even further. Then we got Melendez and Rodriguez battling it out. Rodriguez comes back and he goes to the inside line there. Does he have the advantage? We do have Alex Keir's lap down now. We do see Joe White out there after a wreck earlier on, is now back, and he took a devastating hard wreck in his in the opening lap. In fact, just got loose on him. You do see him trying to get his nose in there, maybe take his lap back the old-fashioned way. As Joe White and Rodriguez aim to battle this one out a little bit. Looks like Rodriguez is just going to let him have it, as Joe White, very talented driver. He's one of the top 3, in fact. So not trying to stir the pot here at all with other drivers here. Thaddeus for real out in front. Cory Yocom in P2 with Ben Madden P3. They are swapping positions again. But as in the meantime, look at this. Elliot Jacobson looking like he's going to join in on that fight, as Jacobson might have something here tonight to give to these guys. And it might be the bumper. Just saying, as you don't want to stir it up too much. But looks like Garrett Britton now comes down pit road, as we are seeing a few pit stops happen early. Jacobson gets off track. He's going to come down pit road, it looks like. He could have came a little bit different, but okay. So Thaddeus for real still out front. Cory Yocom. Then we got Ben Madden and Elliot Jacobson in the pit. Brian Newell's going to come around. He's going to regain that fourth place position. Of course, Rodriguez and Melendez battling it out, and down the drag strip they go, as Melendez gets the inside line, the driver out of the Dominican Republic, looking for a top 5 finish here tonight if he can get there, and he does get around Rodriguez. Jacobson still down pit road. Rodriguez coming down pit road. Madden coming down pit road. The pit stop dance has begun here, as drivers are looking to when they can actually pit this beast. Of course, we go look at the pit strategy amongst these drivers. These guys are on about 35 to 36 lap old tires. Brian Newell, of course, pit 33 laps in. Rodriguez just got in the pits. Jacobson's in the pits, so these guys are coming out of the pits, in fact. But for now, Thaddeus for real.
Oh, wait, pitting the time.
Looks like we're starting to hear some of the drivers actually call out their pits. Thaddeus for real, Cory Yocom,
pitting this time.
and Melendez look like they are still not pit in yet. It looks like Madden is just now coming out of the pits. Melendez stays out, in fact. Cory Yocom's coming down pit road. That is for real is in pit road, so there's going to be a pit road there. And now it looks like Melendez is going to pit, which very well could be a great undercut strategy, as it looks like Jacobson has to get around the track here. If Jacobson can get around before those leaders, this undercut strategy could have been key here and very critical for these drivers. As looks like Joe White's calling out a pit stop. Joe White's coming down pit lane. Brill, Yocom, and Melendez still in there. Elliot Jacobson's coming around the corner. We could have a new race leader right here, as it does look that way. Jacobson getting around a few drivers here. Looks like he just got around Yocom, as he is trying to catch up to Thaddeus for real, and he can't quite get to him yet. But the undercut strategy has just jumped Jacobson into P2. So there's Yocom. Now the interesting part is all these drivers are back on the lead lap except for Garrett Britton in that number 98. Joe White, of course, still not going his way as this thing is going green flag from lap 1. In fact, these guys have had 38 green flag laps so far here tonight. So they're doing a great job just staying on point, not really doing anything drastic. In fact, we are seeing a what we like to call a strat battle of who can pull it off. Now, Thaddeus for real is out in front 2.1 seconds. So he's doing a great job of just staying on it, staying out of trouble, and making that 08 work for him. He's doing a great job of just staying on point. You do see him working around that number 99 of Alex Keir. Keir, no real answer on this one as he goes a lap down to for real. Coming up to a pretty good point here where they are already done with their first pit stops. Now, the second group of pit stops, you know, we go off of basing it all off the first round of pit stops. You know, these guys are looking to pit somewhere around lap, I'd say 74 to 80, which would put them inside the pit window, in fact, for the final green flag run, which is great. Thaddeus better not let the Army car win. You know, I could understand that one. That Army car is driven by none other than Elliot Jacobson. The Battle of the Branches is at the front, I guess. Army versus the Marines. I don't know who's going to win that one. I hear they're both really good branches with a lot of firepower. So I dare say don't mess with either one of them. That is for real though, out in front. You know, we got a good spot here. Nobody's oh my, okay, just seen something happening. Just working, Ben Madden working around some lap traffic. That is 98 and Garrett Britton losing more ground in fact. As being a lap down, you don't want to battle too hard and burn yourself up. You do want to try and get your lap back the old-fashioned way. So we're Elliot Jacobson there he is. Oh, gotcha, Skyman. So you're in the Navy. I gotcha. So hopefully, we got all three branches recognized now. I think there's more than that. If there's anybody in there from the Coast Guard, I mean, that would be great. I mean, we got the Coast Guard, the National Guard. What else is there? I hear Marines never retire though, so once a Marine, always a Marine. They're the only branch that doesn't retire, in fact. So I'm going to let you go kick on the tunes one more time. We're going to take a brief commercial break from the Florida Sheriff's Association. Don't go anywhere.
Shining down, you walked in and stole my heart tonight. Every beat is pulling me closer to you, like the rhythm already knows what we're gonna do. Hand in hand, chasing.
What are you doing?
Living life forever.
Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to get you there.
Needed when your eyes meet mine. Love is keeping perfect time. Don't stop the music. Don't let the moment fade. Keep our hearts together in the songs we made. Turn it up louder. Let the whole world see. You're the only melody
time. Don't stop the music. Don't stop the music. Don't stop this love. Don't stop our song.
All right, we are back, and bear with me here. The incident between number 3 and 99 will be reviewed at the end of the night. As we hear these guys kind of scream over the radio a little bit, so there was an incident earlier on involving the number 3 and the number 99. I reviewed it kind of live here. You kind of see what happened with the number 99 cutting back and trying to, don't know if he was trying to block or maybe got loose or something. But it will be reviewed at the end of the night for drivers as this race is basically you got to put your foot down and try to race it out the whole way. There is no stop. There is no comp cautions, no stages. So drivers at this point are starting to feel the effects of just getting fatigued. When you're flying at breakneck speeds around this thing, you definitely want to keep your foot down. Brian Newell, of course, maintaining a top. If he can maintain top 5, Brian Newell high into the wall. Trying to get around that number 99. He's got the number 5 right behind. So Brian Newell is trying.
Seriously? You gonna quit, sir?
As Brian Newell not happy about the number 99 here tonight.
We're challenged, bye.
As Brian Newell still battling it out with just a few of the drivers here. Keep comms clear, just record the lap, and we will review at the end of the night if we need to, okay, guys? Thaddeus for real still leads. Ben Madden is out right behind with Elliott Jacobson starting to lose some ground in that Army machine. As, yeah, I always thought the Marines and the Navy were kind of separate, but I guess that's where the Navy always has the Marines on board on the ships, too. So it kind of makes sense at this point. There's Skyman. For everybody out there, though, if you like the style of racing, remember, hit that sub button, hit that like button. I am live I'm going to be live again Monday night with Prime Grid Racing action right here with their Cup Series. A few of these drivers actually do race in that series. One of them being Ben Madden out of Australia. He races with them. And I believe Cory Yocom is actually going to be racing with those guys as well here very shortly. So you won't want to miss any of that action. Ben Madden, of course, trying to maybe find a way to capitalize on some speed. We, however, are coming up here about 14 laps. Oh, you guys just give them a lift. It's kind of like, so the Navy became a taxi service? Is that way I understand that? I'm just messing with their Sky, man. I appreciate all the branches of the U.S. military. In fact, they all have their merits of what they do. And also, they are probably the most dangerous force on the planet to mess with. Thaddeus got to be happy about this, though. As Ben Madden tries to catch up, he's actually losing ground. 5.5 gap. Elliott Jacobson is 0.3 behind him. Of course, Cory Yocom is trying to get some speed here. What he's got to hope for is a mistake. If he can get a mistake out of a few drivers here tonight, that would be great. As they are absolutely, you hear a couple of drivers like Cory Yocom and Brian Newell, if something goes on, you hear them voice their opinion about how they feel about stuff being pulled on the track. Whips, glad to see you in the chat, man. So what you could say is that it'd be a taxi service from like the movie Death Race with all the weaponry and firepower on it, on the car. Except for it's on a boat. And from a distance, the Navy is probably the most dangerous force on the planet. No, really, you got those cruise missiles. I don't get it. I'm gonna stay in my bunker. Frill, Madden, and Jacobson, all our top three right now. Cory Yocom and Brian Newell. So interestingly enough, the top two drivers are up into the top five, and this is where Brian Newell has to capitalize. Got to find a way to get on this, get caught up to Cory Yocom. Yocom has been absolutely doing a great job here. What we are hoping for is, what these drivers are hoping for is no cautions, in fact. So they do have to stay very calm throughout the night. Brian Newell's coming down pit road. 62 to go. He's coming down pit road. This could be either a great strategy on Brian Newell's part or disastrous strat. However, it does put him a lap down to for real now, which after a pit cycle, it will get sorted out, I'm sure, but Brian Newell coming down this early. It was 63 to go, or with about 40, looks like 37 laps to go, so he will be just outside of the fuel. He might be inside the fuel window. If he can save the fuel, he could potentially take over the lead of this race. If other drivers have not caught on to this, do you see Ben Madden losing the position to Elliott Jacobson? So Madden losing a lot of pace now, and he's got Cory Yocom chomping at the bit. Yocom is screaming right now. He's less than a second away. This race is shaping up to be really interesting pit strategy-wise. Thaddeus and Elliott Jacobson are in first and second, but Ben Madden is going to be facing off against Cory Yocom. If Yocom can get to him, we do see Ben Madden now, and Brian Newell. Brian Newell does have fresh tires, cuts are underneath, gets the position around Rodriguez. So Brian Newell actually keeping the tires down, and now he's actually trying to maybe capitalize on a few mistakes here. But right now he's got the newest tires on the car, and he is trying to maybe set himself up to have a really good finish here if he can get there. Now Yocom and Madden still getting set to go to war. 0.2 the gap, and Yocom is right there. Yocom is looking for another top 5 finish here at least. Yocom looks underneath. Madden's gonna push it down. Can't quite pinch him just enough. We see Elliott Jacobson getting set to come down pit road. Jacobson's coming down. Madden hard up into the wall, and Yocom comes underneath. Gets the position. Madden comes back. Can't quite get underneath him there. What a job and what a race out of these guys as they are racing their hearts out here, giving it everything they got in one show here. Of course, next week you're going to want to stay tuned, as next week these drivers here travel to another track. It's what I've been waiting for. That's right. They're traveling to Road America for 35 laps of fun. And that is where these drivers have got to show up. I mean, if you do not show up for Road America, you are not going to score points. You don't score points, you don't get none either. Man, I am so glad to see all you guys in the chat. You guys are doing a fantastic group out there. Ton of fun, especially since we got 2 branches of the military actually represented here tonight. However, if you want to see more of this style action, remember that sub button up there. It doesn't bite very often, but when it does, it's very fun to watch. All these guys just tackle everything and get it done. I would like to shout out everybody that is watching, though. You guys are great. Also, my lovely wife, hopefully she's watching and hopefully she's catching advantage of it. I know she's busy right now. And also to the Florida Sheriff's Association, if you find a way to donate to them, do so. Or if you got a local sheriff's department nearby you, donate some water, maybe go out, buy some charcoal, some smoking pellets. Give those guys a way for them to fire up a grill, you know, maybe go get them a propane tank, even if they got a propane grill at the fire department or something. Do pass a donation to your local first responders around your area. As of course, special shout out to the Florida Sheriff's Association here tonight for sponsoring tonight's race. Hope they are enjoying the show or maybe watching it while they're out on patrol. That is real. Cory Yocom still out there. Ben Madden, Melendez all down pit road. Jacobson went down pit road. Newell, Rodriguez, White, and Britton, Kier all down pit road already. Let's go take a look at these pit strategies here. They're kind of shaping up to be all over the map now, as we do see Ben Madden pitting 36. He's right around the 35 to 36 lap mark. Now, Frill is inside his fuel window. Yocom is inside his fuel window. We got 28 laps to go here tonight. As a few drivers out there, Yocom's getting passed up by, it looks like Rodriguez. It looks like Yocom is not coming down pit road just yet. I think he wants to maybe hold out a little longer yet. You do hear.
Oh, he's hitting the time.
There's the call out from Thaddeus for real. Cory Yocom is not pitting just yet. Did hear Joe White coming down pit road. So for real, coming down pit road, now it's looking like we might see Cory Yocom come down pit road very shortly, as he might try to hang it out there a little longer and go out and lead a lap here just to gain the extra point, the bonus point here. And that is exactly what's happening. Cory Yocom's going to score the bonus point.
I'm pitting this time.
Here, more guys pull it out there, but when we go look at this one, we've had 1 caution here tonight for 3 laps, 2 lead changes. Yocom coming down pit road. Frill still on pit road. Elliot Jacobson is looking to maybe get a lap back here if he can. So he's got to make it around and get around Frill for the lead. Frill is already coming out, but here comes Jacobson. Jacobson down the front shed. Frill on the corner here. Jacobson is very close to getting around him if he can. There is Jacobson. There's for real. This is the battle for the lead. Jacobson gets around. And we have a new leader here at Homestead. Elliot Jacobson takes over the lead in front of Thaddeus for real. And now we have a new race leader. Cory Yocom's going to hope to get out of the pits on time. There goes Madden. Here comes Newell. Newell's looking like he's going to get around. If he can get around Yocom, that is going to be a helpful hint for this championship here. There is Yocom. There's Brian Newell. Very close. Can't quite get there just yet. As Elliot Jacobson is our race leader now in that U.S. Army number 13. But here comes For Real. He's coming back. The Battle of the Branches here on the network. Jacobson, For Real, and up in front and battling it out for the lead. Jacobson takes it high up into the wall. There's the mistake, and here comes the 08, gets it in there and regains the lead. Just like that, as Jocko, he had it for a minute. He had it for a minute. As For Real regains that lead, we are 23 laps remaining here tonight. What a battle here at Homestead, as it is an all-strat race for these guys. For Real, Jacobson, Madden, our top three. Yocom, Newell, Rodriguez, Melendez, Britton, White, and Keir, as Alex Keir is out of tonight's race. As Thaddeus For Real stays out front with 20 laps to go here, or 22 laps to go here. This is lap 79, in fact. But we're going to take a brief commercial break once again from the Florida Sheriff's Association. Don't go anywhere. We're going to just have some fun.
Lights go down, the speakers shake. Feel the rhythm, let it wake. Heartbeat racing, hands up high. Tonight we're reaching for the sky. The DJ spinning, dropping gold. Every beat is taking hold. Leave your worries at the door. This is what we're living for. No looking back, no second chance. The music's calling, take a stance. One more step, one more glance. Everybody, let's dance, get on the floor. Don't be scared, give me more. Lose yourself inside the sound. Feel the bass come crashing down.
Just dance, let your spirit fly. Hands together to the sky.
Every heartbeat, every chance
Tonight we're here
to just dance.
Neon, 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 neon colors paint the night. Moving shadows, pure delight. Every stranger feels like home when the music starts to roam.
From the front row to the back, every beat is keeping track. One big family, side by side, riding on this endless ride.
Turn, 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 turn. Turn it up, don't slow it down.
We're the heartbeat of this town.
3, 2, 1, ignite.
Everybody jump tonight. Let's dance, get on to just dance, 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 dance. No fear, no chains, no holding back. Follow every glowing track. Feel the drop, embrace the fire. Take this moment even higher. We're alive tonight.
Everything's alright.
Let's dance, get on the floor.
Don't be scared. We're wanting more.
From sunset skies to morning light.
We'll keep this party burning bright.
Just dance, let the music lead. Every soul and every beat.
When the DJ takes his stand,
The whole world moves with every hand. One more song,
one more chance,
raise your voice.
and just dance.
The night is young,
The feeling's true,
the dance floor's waiting.
just for you.
All right, hey, I hope you guys are all enjoying the music and everything else out there. But so you wanted to say that hoorah, right? I think that's what we were talking about, Skyman. I'm not really good at it, but I'm sure he can get it just right and get it perfect. I think we'll find out if I get him in for a driver interview at the end of the night. Of course, we are bringing up top 5 here tonight for the driver interviews. Brian Newell, Cory Yocom, Ben Madden, Elliot Jacobson, and Thaddeus for real, looking pretty solid for the top 5 here tonight. I'm going to do bear with me here as I got to let these guys know. At the end of the night, top 5, please pull to the front stretch for driver interviews through the iRacing app, not Discord. As these drivers giving us a show here, it's been nonstop green flag since lap 2 in this 100-lap shootout here. So crossing your fingers, dotting your T's. That is for real, is out in front. And, you know, this is going to be a great event for him if he can win it. As I'm sure he's been trying so much. It would be the 8th new winner here this season, which is incredible for all drivers, in fact. But, you know, these drivers here definitely give us one heck of a show all night long. And they do their best work under pressure, as they all want a good, clean race, in fact. As clean is fast here in the network. It sounded like my wife just sneezed. I'm sorry if you guys all heard that. She smacked me with a sock at this point. And Pickles is also here in the booth as she's looking crazy as ever. Hopefully she's having a good time just enjoying the stream. Also, the booth is kind of bumping here tonight. Alex Keir has left the building, though. He's out of tonight's race. Just wasn't his night. Hopefully see him race really well next week as they travel to Road America, which all the points are on the line. You don't get a deal here. You don't get a provisionals or anything in this league. It's all straight points race. So you shut up, you show up, and you put down the points. That's how you earn them here. And you can't get points if you don't show up. So all these drivers, of course, really showing a level of commitment for the sport here. So it's really incredible to see these guys do their best and do such a great job all year, all season long, despite some of the drama that's happened behind the scenes. Oh, gotcha. So, hoorah! I hope that was right. I really gave it my best. If I screamed too loud on my mic, I actually going beyond the red zone. as Thaddeus for real. Elliot Jacobs and Ben Madden and Cory Yocom lead the way, but look at this. Yocom has done it. He's caught up to Madden. Melendez gets out of the way. He knows it's a battle for position. This is the battle for third. Yocom puts on the pressure, gets large and in the rearview mirror, comes underneath. The drag race to turn 1. Late in the game, Cory Yocom in that number 3 gets around Ben Madden. Madden with no answer either. I think Madden might have let him go by as Yocom was carrying a lot of speed going into that turn. So great job by Yocom just keeping the hammer down in that number 3 machine. I think in this livery. Oh, gotcha. I'm glad to know that there, Skyman. It's I'm pretty sure if you got any Marine going, though, they'd all get it right. And if you did it wrong, I'm sure they'd just make sure you're escorted out of the building appropriately. Friel and Jacobson. Jacobson, of course, had his shot at the lead. But with 4 to go, did he pit a little bit too early? If you remember, if you go to the pit strategy here, you know, Jacobson did pit earlier than Friel. Friel actually pitted really late in the run. Same with Yocom. Yocom pit late. So he's actually got newer tires than Jacobson. Jacobson's really got to hang on to it. Brian Newell is now facing off against Friel here. I believe Newell's just going to let him go by. He knows it's not for a position. As Brian Newell now going a lap down here with 3 to go. Not exactly a position you want to be in out of any of these guys, but these guys are giving us a great show here tonight as very cool, calm, collected race. Not a whole lot going on all the way around. These guys are pretty well spread out, in fact. But it has been an all-out strategy race where some drivers have the pit strategy to win the race and other guys might be off of it a little bit. We do know that we see Friel coming around. This could be white flag this time by for Thaddeus, as he is doing a great job staying out there, staying on point. He is 6.6 ahead of Elliot Jacobson and Cory Yocom. Ben Madden actually fell off a little bit as he's drifting backwards. Brian Newell, of course, early on troubles got to him and he battled back up into the 5th place spot. So he did a great job battling back and staying on point. But Friel would be, after he crosses the checkered line, checkered flag this time by, he will have won the Florida Sheriff's Association.
Good win, 08. Good win. You dominated.
P2, Yocom in P3, Madden
Nice job,
and
man. I have
Newell.
absolutely nothing for you.
Brian Newell already coming down.
I'm thoroughly impressed, brother.
As you hear all the congrats for Thaddeus right
Thank
there.
you guys. I appreciate it.
Top 5 to the front stretch. Top 5. As Brian Newell is going to bring it up to the front stretch here. We're letting all these guys get idled down and pulling them all up to the front stretch here. We're seeing Thaddeus come to a dead stop. He's going to light them up here, right here on the live stream in the USMC Ford Mustang. You see him smoking them right now. What a great job here. We're going to hear from Brian Newell first to see how he feels about this one. See if he's in the chat or if he's in elsewhere. He is in the chat. Let's bring him on up. Brian. Oh, Brian. Man, what a great night for you. You got P5, especially after that lap 2 incident with White, I mean, how was this one for you? What a great night for you.
Could have been better. I had a fast car during practice. For some reason, I just kept sliding into the corners, couldn't keep out of the wall, and it just, when lap 73 came and got brake checked by the 99, just caused my front end to get damaged, and that car was just killed. It was just done.
So after that incident, which we all kind of seen, do you feel like that kind of affected your aero and might have affected how the car drove?
A big time, because when I pitted on the first, well, straight away had a pit for damage after the crash. I never took tires, so my tires were kind of destroyed, sliding from that. I didn't thought about it till the first pit stop and noticed my front right tire was at 40 compared to 80 around. It's like I should have took tires the first time around. I could have been up top, but just me being stupid and doing all this stuff.
Well, you did a great job here tonight. You ran it back. Any shout-outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching, cheer you on?
You for broadcasting, the sponsor, I keep forgetting what it is.
Florida Sheriff's Association.
Yeah. For them sponsoring all. And just me choking another race again and again and again.
Well, I'm sure you'll get there, man. Good luck going into Road America. Are you excited about that race, or is that one that you feel like you're just going to have to do your best and forget the rest?
Probably finish last because I don't do good at Road America. Don't in any cars, even in these cars. I love these cars, but I suck at the track. So I'm expecting to finish dead last.
All right. Well, we hope you do better than dead last. But good luck going into Road America, man, and thank you for coming on up here to the booth.
Mm-hmm.
So Brian Newell, a little bit of disappointment there. Ben Madden is, I believe, electing to not do an interview, and Cory Yocom, you got a copy.
10-4, Rubber Ducky.
Man, tonight you got P3 here at Homestead. How do you feel about this one, and how is this one for you?
Honestly, the first 5 laps, I had about 0% confidence. I was like, man, this is going to be a long race. And all of a sudden, Ben Madden just flies by me, and I'm seeing him run the low line, and I'm like, oh, this is the move. So I just kept running the low line, man, and it turned out fantastic, and I just was patient, and I let the car do its thing, and I slowly worked my way up to third, man.
Yeah. Do you feel like you might have had more pace in it than what you had most of the time?
100%, man. I feel like I had really good pace. I mean, I just had really bad pit stops and bad pit stop timing. But if I felt like I would have got my pit stops right, I feel like I could have won this thing, man. The car felt really good, and when I had around, I think it was 7 to go, I came and, past Ben to get third, and I was like, man, this car felt good, and I was just steadily climbing.
And on another note, how do you feel about going into Road America next week? I mean, you ran great here tonight, but Road America next week, road course, how are you feeling about that one?
I'm ready to zig, and I'm ready to zag, brother.
Oh, man, it's glad to hear that one. So for all the fans in the stands, any shout-outs for anybody or our sponsors?
Of course, man, I'd like to shout out On Point Casino, of course. Gamble responsibly. I'd also like to shout out Walltap Weekly. It's one of my new sponsors that signed me, and I'd also like to thank my mom, my dad, and Chase Jones for watching, and probably Garrett Taylor for watching. And I just appreciate everybody for watching, and especially I appreciate you, Brandon, and Blackout Racing for always doing great broadcasts, brother.
Thank you for that, man, and congrats on a P3 finish.
Thank you, man. Have a great night, brother.
You too, bud. So that was Cory Yocom right there. And now let's hear from driver of that number 13 machine, the U.S. Army Chevrolet. Chevrolet, let's hear from him. I believe it's a Chevy SS. So let's hear from Elliot Jacobson. Elliot, you got a copy, buddy?
That's a good copy.
Here tonight, man, you got a P2 finish. How was this one for you, man? It looked like you were set up to do really well with especially pulling an undercut, but then it just wasn't worked out for you. How was it on the track all night long?
You know, I practiced the high line and during practice, and it felt really good. And then during the race, I saw everybody starting to run that low line, and I just could not make it work for me. Every time I tried to go down there, I just burned my tires up. So I kind of stuck to what was comfortable, and we made up some ground on pit road, and then we just burned the tires off on that last step there.
Yeah, on the initial thought to the undercut, was it just more of a strat call that you were going to try, or was that something that was just not really planned?
I was really kind of hoping he was going to drive it hard, seeing that I undercut and was coming up on him. But he was able to drive it hard and keep it going, and I was not.
I gotcha. And now, big question for you is next week, Road America. How excited are you to be going to a road course?
Excited wouldn't be the word, but I am looking forward to it. My road experience is gaining, and hopefully we'll see that come out next week.
You've been racing more road courses and everything. Road America, obviously not a tough road course. Do you get nervous that you might not be able to handle the car as well as what you think you would on another type of road course?
I don't think so. I think by far, as far as using the NASCAR type cars, I'm most confident in this one on the road.
Copy that, man. As hopefully we see you do well at Road America. Any shout outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching, cheer you on in that number 13 machine?
Yeah, I'd like to thank the Florida Sheriff's Association for sponsoring tonight's race. And then shout out to Katie, my fiance, Elliot Jr. and Luella, my children watching at home.
All right. Thank you for that, man. I'm going to let you get back to it. Good luck at Road America, man. And what a great congrats on a second place finish here tonight.
Thanks, Brandon. Look forward to it.
Thank you. And now we're going to go to the main man, driver of that 08, Thaddeus for real. We're going to hear from him next. Thaddeus.
Hello.
What a great night. You got fans in the stands cheering you on, especially Skyman. He's got a special request now, but we're going to save that one for you right now. How do you feel about tonight's race? I mean, it looked like you were on rails all night, and it was just unreal how much pace you had.
I feel pretty good about it. Like I don't race in here too often just because I have my kids right now and I'm trying to spend more time. I'm spending more time with them over the summer, so I'm kind of a part timer, but it always feels good to get a win. I was not expecting to be, because some of these guys are pretty fast, so I wasn't expecting to get away like that. But overall, great run. A lot of fun, a lot of good sportsmanship. So I really like that.
Do you feel like the strategy obviously was pretty solid all night for you? Do you feel like that is possibly what kept you out in front all night?
I'm not sure, because as soon as I saw Jacobson get in front of me, I was like, man, like that undercut really, because I think when I went in, I was probably around like I don't know, like 3 seconds ahead of him, and I saw that he had taken he was coming up and he was about to take the lead, and I was like, man, like maybe I should have got pit a little bit earlier, but I generally like try to follow the rule of thumb. Like if you're in the lead and you have a sufficient lead, like, you know, then that's when you kind of stay out. Otherwise, the undercut's always more dominant. But the strategy was just, if I'm out front, just stay out front, try to get as much clean air as I can.
Yeah, I mean, once you got out in front, do you feel that's where you obviously excelled at? Did the car just, did it seem like you had more pace, or was it just one of those just keep the momentum going and don't really make anything drastic?
So at first, I didn't think I had more pace. I was, I had the relatives up and I was checking it, and I was like, man, like, I don't know if I'm pushing too hard or if I'm not pushing enough. Like, I would see the times go like back and forth, but then after that first pit stop, and I had a little bit of a buffer, I just kind of locked into what was going on, and went from there and figured out that I was kind of gaining on guys, so I just kept doing what I was doing, and it worked out.
All right, well, you did it, and there's a Road America next week. I mean, how excited are you for that?
I would be, but next week, like I said, I'm trying to stay home with my kids. Best of luck to the drivers. I would have loved to do Road America. It's a very good road course for me, but it's going to be interesting to watch at home with them.
All right, man. Well, you did it. There is a certain person in the chat asking you to say a certain thing that Marines all say.
If he sound bites this, I swear to God. Hoorah. Like I saw the
is that the best you got?
No, even when I was in, I didn't say oorah, because it's kind of like, nowadays it's kind of cheesy. People would say raw or like raw. Like,
Sky Man, I don't. You know what? I think he doesn't have what it takes. I don't think he has what it takes for Sky Man. I don't.
I'm not yelling hoorah. I'm gonna scare my family. No, Sky, I ain't doing it.
Hey, you'll be fine.
Rah?
Don't worry. No.
He already owes me a crayon. I don't know why he's asking for favors. Like,
no, dude, we gotta hear it. You gotta hear it for the U.S. Marines. They're gonna be disappointed. I'll get an email.
I'm not. Well, when you spell disappointed right, I will be more empathetic toward that.
All right.
I'm kidding. This guy's a great guy.
All right. Well, great job here tonight, and congrats. Any shout outs you got to do for any fans you might have in the stands?
Yeah, absolutely. First, Florida Sheriff's Association for sponsoring this race. That's awesome. Sky and Sam for jumping in there. So super cool to see like some of my teammates from other leagues jump in there and watch. I did not tell Sky about this race, which I think is hilarious. My dad, who watches these races religiously, I need to send this one to him. My kids, Dice and Isley and Fortier, they're awesome, and I love them so much. And my girl Val, who lets me play these and do the leagues and stuff like that. So I appreciate all of them.
All right, man. Well, thank you for that. Congrats on a big win here. And he says he found the red crayon, and he's gonna buy a 64-pack.
Oops, all red.
He said he is disappointed though.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm sure he'll hear it. If I ever get time, I'll tell you some stories about me and Sky. But no, I appreciate you having me on, and everybody at Blackout for having me on and letting me race with them.
All right, man. Well, congrats and great job here tonight. Man, well earned. Great job, and can't wait to see what you do in your next one.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. So that was Daddy's for real here, blowing up the motor finally. For everybody in the stands, thank you for coming on board. Sky, great having you in the chat, man. Glad to see you there. If you'd like to see more of this style of racing, what you got to do, hit that like button, hit that sub button, and you know what? I'm live, going to be live again Wednesday night with a little next gen cup action here from Prime Grid Racing. Hope to see all you guys there. I'm out of here for the night. Thank you for everybody for watching, especially my loving wife, who's right here being all... She's actually being nice for once. And I will catch you all later. I'm out of here. Peace.
Rumor has it I can fix a race car with duct tape and a prayer. Win an argument with grandma, but I wouldn't even dare. They say I wrestled a bear once just to win a fishing bet. Truth is it was my neighbor's dog and I'm still soaking wet. Every little story grows another mile. By the time it gets around, everybody's got a smile. Rumor has it I'm a legend. Rumor has it I'm a star. Rumor has it I once parallel parked a NASCAR. Rumor has it I eat hot wings just for breakfast every day. Rumor has it I taught Bigfoot how to two-step and sway. If you hear another story, well, go ahead and laugh a bit. Half of it's ridiculous, the other half, don't admit! Rumor has it I can outrun lightning in my favorite pair of boots. Beat a jukebox in a sing-off while wearing cowboy suits. They say I never lose at cards, I always know the score. Funny thing, I can't remember what I walked in here for. Some folks whisper, some folks shout. Everybody loves to stretch the truth around. By tomorrow I'll have climbed the moon. Before lunch I'll be back home by noon.